Today is a very special day for me as a realtor because it's closing day. And if I have done my job, which I do, always do, there are no hitches. It is a smooth transition. Today, this particular seller chooses to go to his closing. I like this. This is the old fashioned way of doing things, but it gives a real sense of closure and finality to the sale and lets the seller walk away with the check in his hand if he chooses. Doesn't have to be done that way, but I grew up in an era where this is how people preferred to do it. And this retired doctor is of the same mindset. So I just wanted to share this moment of what it's like while you're prepared and waiting and ready to go to the closing with your client, that this is a easy time. All the hard work has been done. And people say, what does a real estate agent do to earn the commissions that they get paid? I could tell you on this one, I offered a full service broker package and we did everything. We helped him move. We moved a very specialized move where we moved the furniture one room at a time, one section of the house. We identified it that way. We paid for the packing. We paid for the movers. When he wanted a second moving, we did have to ask him to pay for some of that up front because that required a whole new contract with the mover. We helped sell the things that were left in the house. He was very liberal with what he allowed me to do. We didn't charge anything extra on any of the commissions for sales. We just let that, whatever we could collect for him. We cleaned the house every week because he was not actually living in it during the sales process. We did whatever work was needed to be done. We staged it. We made sure that the transaction coordinator knew everything that was going on that affected what was going to happen with the sale. We kept it off the market as long as the seller wanted us to so we could prep it for sale. We worked through every single problem that came up, and there's always problems. This one had polybutylene pipes. That's a big no-no. This particular seller didn't take my advice on getting the appraisal and getting inspection done. I ask everybody to do that. Otherwise, you're relying strictly on me, and I am not an inspector. And I am not an appraiser, although I can give you a very good appraisal if things are what they appear to be. Nevertheless, we never dropped our price while we were on the market. We negotiated for a final contract once we had a buyer that was interested, and we addressed every single issue that came up, whether it required us to do the work or to make compensation or to adjust price accordingly to the things that needed to be done. Needless to say, I will introduce you later to what is a very happy seller because we got where he needed to get in a time frame that made sense to him, and he has closure on this chapter of his life. And after being fairly recently widowed, this was a relief to him. And usually people are downsizing at this time in their life, but he chose to upsize and move into a house that gave him all the features that he really would have liked to have had, and made this adjustment because he thought he was going to enlarge the house he was in, which was over 3,000 square foot. But bottom line, he ended up in a really nice place and very happy. And I will introduce him to you later today after we actually go to the closing together. But I just wanted to share this moment with you and let you know that we work hard and we get you results. And that when I say we, I mean my team, from Brianna, who does our transaction coordinating, to Stuart, who works as my assistant, to Eric, who does all the social media work, and various other people that we have partnered with over the years for doing inspections, for doing plumbing. Sky Blue worked with us on the plumbing in this particular case. We've just had outstanding people that really stick by us and we stick by them so we can deliver what you really need and want in a good agent. So Thank you for the few minutes of your time and wish me well. I wish you well. And if you need someone to help get it done, please do not forget to call me, Maggie Rose March. Thank you.